Hello, welcome to the module titled Sustainable Building and Noise Pollution. Sustainability is the characteristic or condition can be defined as the capacity human beings have in increasing the world, preserving the environment without compromising the natural resource of future generations. Sustainable building is one of the most effective ways of improving our lives and protecting the environment. It can effectively contribute to achieving global sustainable goals such as climate change, the creation of sustainable and prosperous communities, and the promotion of economic growth. We spend almost 19% of our time in buildings. They have significant impact on our health, well-being, performance, and safety. At the same time, buildings are a major consumer of energy and materials, and they also have environmental impacts and expensive to maintain. The benefits of sustainable buildings are environmental, social, and economic. It is therefore very important to build and renovate sustainably. One of the most important benefits of sustainable buildings is protection of our climate and the natural environment. Green building can not only reduce or eliminate negative impacts on the environment by using less water, energy or natural resource, but in many cases they can also have a positive impact on the environment. Sustainable buildings offers a number of economic or financial benefits which are relevant to a range of different people or groups of people. This including cost saving on utility bills for tenants or households through energy and water efficiency, high property value for building developers, increased occupancy rates or operating costs for building owners, and job creation. Sustainable building benefits go beyond economics and environment and have been shown to bring positive social impacts too. Many of the benefits are connected to the health and well-being of people who work in green office or live in green homes. Within the 70 global Sustainable Development Goals, the United Nations has also presented aspects of how sustainable buildings contribute to the achievement of Sustainable Development Goals. Certification for sustainable buildings, also known as green building rating tools, are used to assess and recognize buildings which meet certain green requirements or standards. They kickstart the market by setting standards that then in turn elevate the ambition of government building codes and regulation, workforce training, and corporate strategy. Rating tools vary in their approach and can apply to the planning and design, construction, operating and maintenance, renovation and eventual demolition phases of a green building. Noise pollution and noise protection is one of the topics of sustainable buildings. Noise is an all-present environment pollutant considered to be one of the greatest contemporary pollutants. The word noise means any unwanted sound. The Nobel Prize winner Robert Koch predicted 1910, one day men will have to fight noise as fiercely as cholera and pest. The preservation of the noise environment is a major issue for the future of sustainable development policies of towns and regions. The noise originates from the human activities, especially the urbanization and the development of the transport and industry. Road traffic, jet planes, construction equipment, manufacturing process are some of the major sources of this unwanted sound and the broadcast into the air. During the last 20 years, there has been increasing concern with the quality of environment. Along with air and water contaminants, noise pollution has been recognized as a serious pollutant. There is growing evidence that noise pollution has wide-ranging adverse health, social, and economic effects. Around 60% European citizens that live in urban areas, which represent around 125 people, are exposed to noise pollution from transport at levels that are thought to be disturbing and which may have an impact on their health. Noise level is measured in decibels. The louder the noise, the higher the decibels. The effect of noise varies with the noise to which a person is exposed. Prolonged exposure, loud noise, 75 or 8 hours a day for years, can lead to hearing loss. The body can also respond to lower noise level. Sleep can be disturbed by an outdoor noise of 40 decibels. Not all sound is considered noise pollution. The World Health Organization defines noise above 65 decibels as noise pollutant. Any unwanted sound can cause problems within the body. Our ears can take in a certain range of sound without getting damaged. Constant exposure to low levels of noise can easily result in the damage of our eardrums and loss of hearing. Excessive noise pollution in working areas such as office, construction cities, bars, and even in our home can influence psychological health. Studies show that the occurrence of aggressive behavior, disturbance of sleep, constant stress, fatigue, and hypertension can be linked to excessive noise level. Loud noise can certainly hamper your sleeping pattern and may lead to irritation and uncomfortable situation. Without a good night's sleep, it may lead to problem-related fatigue on your performance may go down in office as well as at home. Blood pressure levels, cardiovascular disease, and stress-related heart problems are on the rise. Studies suggest that high-intensity noise causes high blood pressure and increases heartbeat rate as it disturbs the normal blood flow. High decibel noise can put trouble and may not allow two people to communicate freely. This may lead to misunderstanding and you may get difficult understanding the other person. It can be observed that noise pollution is a serious and common problem. Even if a person becomes accustomed to constant noise and think that it does not affect them, change still occur. Increased use of vehicles is the main cause of increased noise level in the cities. Therefore, there is a need for increased awareness among people, including the government officials, by preventing the long-term health risks associated with noise pollution. Noise reduction must have including in architecture, design, and landscape planning. A proper architectural design helps in noise control in building to a great extent. It helps in minimizing many costly techniques of noise control in building. The arrangement of elements like windows, placing door, the position of the bedroom, balcony, courtyard, by proper acoustical planning help in reduction of unwanted noise within the building.